Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be shooting something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking to you guys about my weight loss journey. It was a highly requested video that I talk about my journey and how it has gone. I am still currently on my journey to hitting my goal weight as of right now. If you follow me on social media, you know that on Snap I'm very active with posting my workouts and posting meals and stuff like that, and giving you guys updates. But there are people who want more in depth, so I did have a Q&A kind of thing on my Instagram and my Snapchat, and I have a couple of questions that I wanted to answer for you guys. If you guys are on a weight loss, fat loss, I would definitely say fat loss journey. Okay, so before I get into what I did to lose my weight, I just want to say that I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a trainer. I have no personal background of that stuff, like fitness, nutrients, all that stuff. I just do what works for me. I have done a lot of research. I have gone to a nutritionist, so there's a big difference. I would definitely say before you start any, would talk to your doctor first and see if that is a good route for you, or go to a personal trainer and see if they can help you. So when we moved from Washington, I weighed 284. I was pretty big. I am 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. So keep in mind that I'm pretty tall, so my weight kind of distributes everywhere. Now I do got a big ass, so that's never gonna go away. It's pretty obese for my height. I was wearing a size 24 pant. I had just reached a size 24 pants. It was a really rough time. I was kind of going through depression. I never once thought I was ugly, because I will never be ugly. You just have to have that confidence in you that you will never be ugly no matter how big you are. I just hated the body that I would look at in the mirror. It's kind of always smaller when I was, in my teens, and after kids you kind of get bigger because you kind of, focus all on your kids. I weighed myself April 1st. I weighed 262. How I lost that weight in the beginning, I have no idea. I think it was just cutting back because me and my husband, we really stopped buying fast food, and I had to stop drinking sodas a lot. I love me some Dr. Pepper. If you know me, you know I love me some damn Dr. Pepper. So I had reached 262, and the day before I weighed myself, I will never forget this. I was sitting on the couch, a person who would start something and then quit. Start, quit, start, quit. And I think a lot of people are like that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because we want the results fast. We want the gratification of, oh, I worked out 3 times this week, so let me be skinny the next time I get on the scale. And that's just not how this lifestyle works. So I was sitting on the couch, and I literally had a plate of Oreos, and I just stopped eating the Oreos, and I looked at the treadmill and I looked at the Oreos. And from that day forward, April 1st, I had took progress pictures. Right after I ate that Oreo, I went and took pictures, and that very same night I started the T25, and I don't regret it at all. I think that program is an amazing program. It worked for me in the beginning very well. I went through all the rounds. There's 3 rounds that you do, and I lost majority of my weight on that. So I recommend keeping a little journal. I kept this journal with me. I got it at the Dollar Tree. Nothing wrong with that. And I just wrote my goals for myself. So I have an overall goal of hitting 170, 180. That's the comfortable range for my height for myself. I know I look good at 170, 180 because I have been there before. So I don't want to get too skinny. I don't want to get too, but goals change over time. Now I kind of want to be more sculpted and toned out, like, with muscles and everything like that, because oh, I love me some good define. So I had written down goals for myself in my little book, goals for myself. My first goal was like, if I lost 15 pounds, I'd get a pedicure and a manicure, like something small. I'm still trying to reach my fourth goal, is to reach 220. And I'm almost there. I'm like 2 pounds away. I written to 200 pounds because I don't want to overshoot my goals. I want to keep them kind of tighter and then add to them later, if that makes sense. I would measure myself every Saturday. I definitely believe that measurements are the way to go when you're first starting your weight loss journey, because the scale for me did not move. It did not move. I think it didn't move until, let's see, May 13th. That's how long it took the scale to move for me. But I was constantly losing inches by week. I was just shedding. Like, I was like literally melting. Like, it was crazy. Like, so in the first 5 weeks total, I had lost 31 inches. So that's why I say don't look at the scale when you're first starting, because that scale was not moving and I was like, this is a nightmare. But I started paying attention to the way I felt. Like, I felt amazing. I could fit into clothes that I didn't used to fit into, you know what I'm saying? Like, things were falling off of me, and that's the feeling that you should feel, not getting on the scale and be like, oh, I'm up 2 pounds and I'm busting my butt to get to where I am, but I'm still gaining weight. Most likely it's like water or bloat. If you ate the night before, you need to go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, and a lot of fitness people just say the same thing, like, don't look at the scale as your only factor of your losing weight, because I was shedding inches and I hadn't moved in weight. So like I said, I had went from 262 to 247, so that I lost 15 pounds, 31 inches total. I went from a size 22 to a size 16, 17. I went from a shirt size 2X, 3X to an extra large to large in the first 5 weeks of me doing the T25 program. Now, my nutrition was down pat. I was definitely clean eating. I had cut a lot of things out of my diet. A lot of just junk food. Like, when you first start eating clean, you kind of tend to overthink it. Like, oh man, I need all this fancy salad and I need all this fancy stuff. And really, I would probably microwave, I can't even say that, microwave brown rice, throw some cod into a steamer or some chicken throughout the day and be done with it, or a salad or something like that. But that's pretty much how the first half of my journey went. My journey right now is completely different. So I weigh currently right now 222. I am a size medium to small in shirts. My bottom half hasn't changed so much. I'm like a 16, 14 in pants, because my butt just does not want to go down for the life of it. And so my thighs, and I'm definitely more toned out. I feel like I look tinier than what I actually weigh, because right now I go to the gym now, so I do 25 minutes of cardio and the rest is weightlifting. Like, I hate cardio. Ugh, just to say the word, it just makes me want to. Lifting weights has made me so much stronger, and it makes me look so much leaner, and it just makes me look so much better. Like, people ask me, like, what's your weight? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, you look tinier than what you are. And I'm like, it's weightlifting. Like, I feel like weightlifting has truly transformed my body, because when I started my journey a long time ago, when my husband was deployed, I was what I am right now, basically, and I looked way bigger than I was then than I am now at the same weight. But that's just a little bit of my journey right now. The way I eat right now is a little different than most people would think. I eat more to the ketogenic lifestyle now. and it has truly worked for me. I know a lot of people hate it, but I feel like, you know, do your own research. And I'm not going to go too much into the ketogenic diet. It is high fat and low carb, so, and moderate protein. If you're wanting to know more about that, go ahead and Google it, look it up, because honey, I'm still learning myself. I definitely have to say that I don't no longer have belly pains. I don't have so much bloat in the morning. I used to wake up, even clean eating, I would wake up so bloated to where it hurt. My skin looks 1,000 times better. My muscles, everything just looks more defined. I feel great. I have energy. I feel like I think clearer. There's a lot to it that I would definitely look into if you, but I would definitely talk to like a nutritionist. I did talk to a nutritionist about this diet before I went on it. So, that is always something that you want to keep in mind. I'm going to answer some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and Snapchat. So if you did shoot me a comment, I really want to say thank you so much for all the love that you guys have been showing me on my weight loss journey. Like, all the snaps that I get from you guys, like, never go unnoticed. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I still see the girl who weighed 284. Like, I literally do. There's sometimes that I cry to my husband because I still see that girl, and no matter how much weight I lose, I'm about to choke up. It's really hard to get out of the shaming of your body, you know. Like, I hate it. There's nothing more than hating the body that you're in, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm a little bit more comfortable, but sometimes, like, in the back of my head, I'll hear that girl, you know, it's like, dude, you're still fat. Like, look at you, look at your thighs. You can't fit into size 12 jeans, you know. Like, the negativity still comes back to me every once in a while, but then I just look at progress photos and I'm like, do you see this? Do you see this booty? Do you see this back? Do you see this? Like, and then my husband, you know, he'll compliment me all the time and he'll be like, you look really good. Like, those look really good on you. Like, your body looks amazing, you know? And that gives me confidence, and I just have to speak on that confidence to myself, and then, you know. All right, so now I'm gonna go into some comments from you guys, and I'm pretty excited to answer. All right, so let's get these questions started. So I'm gonna be taking some questions off my Instagram picture that I posted. I'm sorry if I get your Instagram name wrong. Your girl is sorry. So the first question is from Prissy Cutes. She asked, what was the first thing you did once you decided to start your journey? The first thing I did was take progress pictures, so before pictures. I took my measurements the same day, and I had my husband help me, just so I had the accurate measurements. And I just hit the ground running. I also went through all my cupboards and threw out all my junk food. I dumped all my Dr. Pepper. Like, I opened it all, I dumped it out. So M Low Makeup commented, thank you for commenting, love. She said, exact details about how you did it, what helped you stay consistent. So exact details, I just got the T25 program. I printed off the calendar that comes with it, and I just hit the ground running. Every day it was kind of like an accomplishment for me to check the date of the workout on the calendar, and I really wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. There's nothing better than proving to yourself that you can do something when your mind, you guys, during weight loss or fat loss, your mind will turn so negative to you because your body wants to stay the same. It doesn't want to get off the couch. It doesn't want you to get rid of your fat. It wants you to stay the same. It wants you to keep feeding it the way it is because it's so used to it. So once you shock it and you change that, like, your mind, like, kind of turns negative unless you turn it positive. So every morning I would look at positive quotes. Like, you can do this. You know, think of yourself from 3 months from now. Don't think of, oh God, I have to do a work. try to find a workout that is for you, whether it's Zumba, CrossFit, you know, powerlifting, working, you know, doing, I don't know, flipping tires, hauling hay, I don't know. As long as you're working out. For me, it was the 25 minutes that gave me, I'm a mom of two. I'm also going to college. I'm also a housewife. I'm also a military wife. My husband's always gone. My kids are always around. There would be times where I would work out with my son in my hands because I could taste the end results, if that makes sense to you. I saw the end results at the end goal. So every day I would wake up and I would just be like, I'm due. Oh, my sister's calling me. Jacqueline Golds. She said, what are you eating on a regular basis? As of right now, I am eating, God dang it. My freaking lipstick, that's what I'm eating. Ugh. I'm eating more to the ketogenic diet, so I'm eating very high fats with low carbs, moderate protein. I've clean ate, I've flexible ate. Because, you know, everybody will be like, oh, just flexible eat instead of doing keto, because, you know, people just don't research it or they don't understand it. I have done so much research on this keto diet, so I wanted to try it out for myself, and I personally have been enjoying it, and all my numbers are back to normal, and I'm just feeling really good about it. So a question that I got is from PAZOOOXO. I think it's like POW XO. She said, how do you keep up with your mom life and your weight loss goals? I honestly ask myself that a lot. But honestly, when I first started working out, ladies, I'm telling you, I would work out with my son right there. Like, I would sit him down in front of me. He would laugh at me, like jumping and being all crazy and whatever, and I would just do it. You know, my daughter would join in with my exercises, and I think that's what motivated me to keep going. I will never forget the day when she told me, she was like, Mommy, you're so strong out. And I think I started crying because I think I was like midway through my journey when she told me that. And I was just like, dude, she's watching and I have to set a good example for her. As a mom, I feel like once I started loving myself a little bit more and focusing on my health and bettering myself, I genuinely feel I'm a better mom. I'm a better person. I'm a better wife. All that. I think as moms, we tend to forget that we still are a person. We still are. I'm still Sophia. I'm just a mom. You know what I'm saying? And we tend to put our happiness aside for our kids. And do we really want to teach our kids, especially our little girls, to put your happiness aside? I'm not even going to get into all that. That's another topic. Let me just click on out of there, you know. All right, so I got one from my homegirl Muriel. Hey girl. She said, what are small steps you could take while trying to get motivated to go all in and start working out and eating right? I would definitely say set small goals. Log everything. That's one thing I forgot to say. I log my food still to this day. I measure my food. I know some people probably think that's a lot, but I'm telling you, if you calorie count your food, or you just watch what you eat and put it into like a journal, and you see how much you're eating, like, you guys, they put so much sugar into stuff nowadays. It is insane. It is insane. There is sugar in literally everything. And I don't know. I would definitely say just start logging your foods. That's it. So she said also about my workout routine. So my workout routine, like I said in the beginning, I do 25 minutes of cardio, and that is it. Whether it is the treadmill or, you know, the elliptical, whatever, biking, 25 minutes, honey, and I'm off that machine. I can't do any more of that. I have the shortest attention span ever. I have to feel like I'm being challenged. So that 25 minutes, I'm sprinting, like a minute sprinting as fast as I can, and then I rest for 30 seconds. So I would definitely say I do that about 10 to 15 minutes of the time I'm on the 25 minutes of the cardio. And then the rest I'm kind of like walking at a slower pace or up the incline. Then moving on, I have, they call it the bro kind of workout, where you take certain days and you do certain things. So I'll do biceps, triceps, or I'll do back and biceps, or I'll do shoulders, my favorite. So in order for me to find like workouts that I want to do, I love going on bodybuilding.com. I just pick and choose a lot of the workouts from the website. So I have 2 more questions from my Snap fam. And this one is from Cassandra Rivera. She said, how do you stop your cravings for bad foods? What's one tip you can give that helped you lose weight and stay motivated? So how you can stop yourself from craving bad foods is get rid of the food. And if you something, just eat a little bit. Don't binge on it, you know, because you really just need a couple bites and you'll be good to go. So if you really, really want something, like if you can't get that dang donut out of your mind, just go get the donut, enjoy the donut, and then the next day, the next meal, make it a better meal. You know, I got one from It's Raquel again, and it says, what was the hardest part for you and how did you deal with it? So the hardest part for me, it was in the beginning when I wasn't losing weight, because I was so focused on that. And I felt like I wasn't seeing a difference. I mean, I still have a lot of hardest parts. Like, I just recently got over a really hard plateau. I was stuck at 237 from July up until like October, September. I think it was like a week after I felt really stressed and really depressed. I had dropped like 5 pounds. Like I don't even know. I stopped weighing myself when I was stuck because it just got to me a lot. So I stopped weighing myself, and then the day that I decided to weigh myself, I had dropped 5 pounds, and I was like, yes, hallelujah. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys did get some tips and tricks from this video, or some knowledge that you can take away from it. I know 1,000 people have weight loss videos, and everybody's journey is different, so don't knock somebody else's journey if they're doing something different. But I'm here if you guys have any questions. You guys know where to find me, Glamour by Sophia on Instagram or Snapchat. My phone always dies, so if I don't answer you right away, that's probably why. But you know, this is just what works for me and what has worked for me to lose like my 63 pounds. So I just want to say again, thank you guys always for the support, for the constant snaps, like constant snaps. You guys are so awesome, like so awesome to keep me motivated. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, and I appreciate you guys. So have a good holiday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.